Okay, so as we were mentioning, go ahead and have your light to heavy weights, mostly medium and light weights today. We're going to be focusing on body weight for the first half, and then we'll work our way into some strength training. So have those handy. We're going to do a few more, a couple little stretches a little bit differently today, since this is going to incorporate more stretching. So let's go straight to our neck. So we're going to start from the top and go ahead and gently hold that neck over to your right shoulder. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and then slide back over to the other side nice and slow. 3, 2, and 1, and then let's go back to the right again. 3, 2, 1, and then slowly go back to the other side, possibly pulling it just a little bit further than the last time. 3, 2, 1, good. Let's bring our chin to chest and roll it from shoulder to shoulder. If you feel any tight muscles right now, go ahead and get a hand back there and just kind of roll it out. Just really get that blood flowing in there. Okay, let's roll our shoulders up, back, and down, up, back, and down. And then reverse it, pull it back, up and forward, back, up, and forward. Okay, so we're gonna do some different stretches today than we normally do. Go ahead and just follow along as we go. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me. We're going to reach to the ceiling, inhale, nice deep breath. Exhale and reach down for the floor. Let your head hang down. And just kind of hold it there. Really let your head just hang. If you feel like you're still holding it up, then you gotta relax it a little bit more. And then slowly bring yourself just to a hip hinge. So you're just kind of at a 90-degree angle now, letting your arms hang. And you bring your neck up nice and slow, stretching your neck. And then let's go back down to the ground. Touch the ground with your hands if possible, or at least reach for them and let your head hang. You should feel the stretch in your calves and thighs, your spine and your neck. Good. From here, let's go down onto our knees into a crawling position and bring your left leg forward. Your right leg goes back and we press up. Inhale. Exhale. Good, let's switch sides. All fours, bring your right forward. Press up, inhale. Exhale. Good, from here we're gonna transition to a plank. So come with your feet in, put your feet into the back of your mat. Bring your hands below your shoulders and just hold that plank as best as you can. Take your time to breathe in. I like to bring my chin to chest a little bit in this position. Stretch the neck a little bit further. Good. From here, push your hands back and go into a triangle. Feel that stretch in your calves and hamstrings again. Try to get your heels down to the ground to feel that stretch. And also feel it in your shoulders. And then let's walk it forward again, back into that plank. Good. Now one more time, walk your hands back into that triangle. Try to have flat feet. Feel that stretch in your calf and in your hamstrings. Our calves don't usually get a lot of stretching. So this is a really good one for your calves and your hamstrings and your thighs and even your shoulders. Try to get your feet as flat as possible without, really hurting. Okay, good. Walk it forward, back into that plank. Level 1, if you need to drop to your knees at all at any time, please do so. Okay, last 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down to the ground. And we're gonna go all the way flat. And then press yourself up. So bring your feet together. Bring your hands below your shoulders. Try and get upright as best as you can. Feel that stretch in your lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Look down, stretch your neck. Good. Couple more seconds. From here, transition up to your knees. And then we're going to bring our chin to our chest and our spine up. Okay? Kind of arching your spine. Good, now walk it back. Go flat again and press up. Try and get your feet close together and press your back up. Inhale. Good. Okay, one more time. Come up to your knees. Bring your spine to the ceiling and chin to chest. Really arch it as best as you can up, like a cat. Inhale and exhale. Good. Stay in this all 4 position, and we're going to raise our left leg up and down. For the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Stretch out your right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back onto all 4s. We're going to stretch out our left leg again. Now we're going to do circles, inner circles. So we're making circles towards the inner midline of our body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, come onto all 4s, stretch out your right, lift it and do circles inward. So you go out, up, and in, out, up, and in. Feel that rotation in your hip. Nice big circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back onto all 4s. From here, we're going to do fire hydrants, nice and slow. Bring that knee up as far as you can comfortably go. Lift and lower. Not going super fast yet. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Feel the motion in your hip. Keep it going on the other side. Lift it up as far as you can comfortably go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sit it back. Stretch it out for a second. And then we're going to transition into a leg lift. So come back onto all 4s. Come back into your plank position. And then lift that left leg and press yourself back. Try and go to a diagonal. Just breathe. 3, 2, 1, come back to your knees, slight break. Gonna switch to the left side, so come into the plank. Lift your right leg as high as you can comfortably go, and then press yourself back, trying to make that diagonal. Last 3, 2, 1, bring it back down. Come up for a breather, roll your wrists. Roll them in and out. We're gonna come into a mountain climber position, also in that plank. We're gonna go slow with mountain climber. Level 1, you could be on your knees. Just do a step mountain climber. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just nice and slow. We're not going fast yet. You should be feeling heated up by now though, really getting your core engaged. Just keep that step motion. Level 1, you're on your knees. Doing this with your knees. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back for a slight break. Roll your wrists. We have one more round of that leg lift, the diagonal leg lift. Deep breath. Come back into a plank position. Lift that left leg up as high as you can comfortably go, and then press yourself back. Once you're there, we're just gonna hold it. Feel that stretch in your hip, in your arms. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Switch sides. Right leg goes up as high as it comfortably goes. Press yourself back. Try and keep that opposite leg flat as best as possible to feel the stretch, the deeper stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down to your knees. Sit up. Roll your wrists. You should be getting heated up. Good. We're going to lay it completely flat. Go ahead and lay completely flat. And we're going to lift. Lift your arms and your legs best as you can. Stretch your lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Lay flat. Take a breather. And then one more. Lift arms and legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's roll over to our side. I told you this one was going to be a little bit deeper stretch, right? Come up to our side for a side plank. Come up. Level 1, you can drop a knee down to support. Level 2, we're just holding a side plank on our forearm. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Roll to your other side on your forearm. Prop yourself up into a side plank. Raise that arm. Just breathe. Feel your core tightening up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Roll to a seated position. If anybody has any shoulder issues, you may want to modify this a bit, but we're going to put our hands to the side. Let me adjust this a bit. Okay, so however your hands are comfortable, whether it's forward or sideways or anywhere in between there, And we are going to do a reverse plank. So bring your core up as best as you can. Bring your neck down a little bit so everything's in line. And just hold yourself off the ground as best as you can. Level 1, feel free to drop down. Put your neck into whatever position is most comfortable. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Woo. One more on the ground. We are going to bring our arms up, go into a reclined position, raise our feet, and slowly kick, trying to keep that spine straight. So straight spine, hands out, and just kick. Level 1, you can touch the ground as you do this. Nice and slow. Level 2, keep it elevated off the ground. Best as you can. Keep that spine straight. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Woo. We're going to come back to a standing for just two or three more moves. And then we'll get into the meat of the exercise. Thought we were already there, right? Okay, go ahead and go into a wide stance. So past your shoulder width. We're going to go into a low squat. Go as low as you can comfortably go. We're going to hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up and then drop it back down. Low as you can comfortably go. Feet are at an angle out. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. Deep breath. Going to go down again. Low as you can comfortably go. Feet are flat on the ground. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Stand up, take a breather. And then back down. Low as you can comfortably go. 3, 2, 1. And then back up. Good. From here, bring your left leg, rotate the toe out. And then your right foot is going to go straight. So your left foot is angled to your left and your right foot is straight. You're going to go into a lunge. Keep separating your legs so that you can get a wide stance here. We're going to lean into this lunge. Just hold it there. Bring your arms up and just hold. That's all we're doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back and switch feet. So rotate your right foot to the wall. Bring your left foot forward and go into a lunge. Hold your arms out. Bring your waist forward so we're not facing the knee. We're facing forward with our midsection. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it to a wide stance. We're going to slide down to our left ankle and just hold it. Deep breath. You guys are doing great. We have not stopped. Don't let the slowness fool you. Slide up and let's go to our right. Deep breath. Good. One more time to the left. Go as low as you can comfortably go. And then slide up nice and slow to the right. This would be a great video to do if you just wanted to have really low impact on a, on like a off day or something, to really get the stretching in. Slide up. And then lastly, take a deep breath, hands to the ceiling, and then down to the ground. Let your head hang down. Deep breath. Okay, roll yourself back up. And our stretching sequence is done. That was about 20 minutes. Grab some water. Whew. Heart rate is elevated, but not high intensity. But blood flow is certainly circulating. Your heat and your core temperature should be up. You should be feeling the heat. Whew. Okay, so next, what do we have going on next? We're gonna use our medium to heavier weights. So those that are wanting more intensity for their arms, go with your heavier weights. And with your legs, go with your heavier weights. Those that just want moderate to low intensity, stick with your lighter to medium weights. So. I am going to bring up my 5 pounds and start off with those. We're going to go into some strength training. So we're not going to go super fast, but we are going to go, sorry if you hear Dusty in the background. We are going to, raise the weight if you feel like it's too easy, okay? So our first one is going to be ITY, ITY, ITY. So you're gonna hold your hands to the side, raise it all the way up, I, T, out to the direct laterals, and then Y, up at an angle. Okay, so let me just adjust this a little bit. So we're gonna do that consecutively. Gonna go I, make a body of an I, make a T, and then bring it a little bit forward and make a Y, and then repeat, okay? We're gonna set the clock for 1 minute. So this is gonna make the intensity up a little bit too, okay? Just 1 minute. Ready? Let's go I, all the way up overhead, all the way down. T, bring those arms out laterally, and then Y. Try and keep your arms as straight as possible. I, T, and then Y. We're not going super fast because we're using heavier weights. I, T, and Y. If you don't have heavier weights and you're using 1 to 2 pounds, you could go faster. I, T, and then Y. But I think most everybody has up to 5 pounds. I, T, and then Y. Almost there. I, T, and Y. Drop it down. Woo! Feel that in your shoulders. Good job. Okay, next one we're gonna go to is a deadlift. So from the side, you're gonna hinge at your hips, straight spine, straight legs, hinge at your hips, down past your knees, drag those weights alongside your legs, and then pull it up, okay? So drag it down, just past your knees, and then pull it up. You're gonna go down slow and up fast. We're not squatting, we're dropping it down, keeping our legs straight, squeezing our glutes, so we know we're using our glutes on the way up, only hinging at our hip, okay? So make sure your form is good. Let's go. Minute on the clock, drop it down just past your knees. Feet are planted solidly on the ground. Think about your heels, your calves, thighs, and glutes. Those are the muscles we're using. We're not really using our back. So if you're feeling this in your back, you're doing something wrong. Keep those weights directly touching your legs. We don't want them out in front of you at all. That will put pressure on your back that we don't want. So just find your pace and stick with it. You can go a little slower, you can go a little faster. Almost there. Good. Light break, deep breath. Next is a row. So we're going to hinge. Feet are shoulder width apart, hinge at your hip, soft bend forward with a straight spine. Arms are going to bring those elbows up like you're carrying 2 buckets alongside you, and we're lifting. That's it. We got a minute on the clock. So even if you're using lighter weights, you should feel this. Ready, and go. Pull those shoulder blades together. Feel those shoulder blades working, your shoulders, those elbows up behind you. Find your pace that you want to stick with. We're halfway through. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades. Remember to breathe. So it's almost like pulling it up into your armpit area. You want to keep them close to your body. Almost there. Keep that spine straight. 3, 2, and 1. Slight break, walk it off. Deep breath. Next, we're going to a squat with an overhead press. So feet are shoulder width apart. Just shoulder width apart. Weights are at your shoulders. You're going to go down as low as you can comfortably go, and then up and press, okay? We've done this one lots of times. If you want to get a little bit quicker with it, you can. And if you want to go a little bit heavier on this one, you can pick up your heavier weights. It's up to you, okay? So deep breath, shoulder width apart, down as low as you can go, up. Make sure you're evenly coming up on both legs, not one side doing more than the other. Remember to breathe, halfway there. Utilizing our legs and our arms. So blood has to pump even faster, right? It has to go up and down. Get to every inch of your body. Don't forget to breathe. Almost there. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Deep breath, slight break. Okay. Okay, so the next one, level 1, you may want to drop one of your weights. We are going to go into a slight leg lift and then holding our weights in front of us. So we're going to hold our weights in front of us and lift our leg like so. So our arms are going to keep us balanced with the weight in front of us. The lower you go, the lower you drop your front, the more intensity it'll be. Just make sure that you can keep your balance. And then we're just going to do a leg lift in the back. Level 1, you might need to grab onto a chair, wall, or couch to do this one. So just don't fall over, okay, guys? So get a step back, lean forward, let your arms hang, and lift your right leg or your left, whichever one you're doing, nice and slow, while still maintaining your balance, stability on the other leg. Nice and slow. You should feel your stationary leg really working. Almost there. Your calf is working overtime, keeping you balanced. Last 10. Woo! Bring it up. That stationary leg should be feeling it. Walk it off. Deep breath. Deep breath. Woo. We're gonna do the other side. Same thing. Okay, get ready. Get into position. Right leg's gonna work this time, or opposite leg, whatever one you had. Slight lean forward and lift. Keep your eyes concentrated on one particular area or spot. That'll help your balance. If you're looking around, it'll really throw off your equilibrium. Eyes are directly connected with your balance. Woo! Feeling the heat. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, if you need to drop those weights and walk it off for a second, do so. Take a deep breath. Even though we're moving slow, we've got a lot of resistance going on in this workout. So deep breath. And shake out that lactic acid built up in your legs. We're going to go down on the ground for our second to last one of this circuit. We have push-ups. I know some of you guys love them, and then some of you are like me and don't love them, but we still do it. So we can either go onto our knees and do a half push-up and try and get more reps, or we can stay in a full plank position, do full push-ups, and try and go with lower reps. So whichever one's good for you. We've got a minute on the clock. I'm gonna go for full for now. See how I do. Ready, and go. Just as many as you can do. Breathe. Almost there. Woo! Couple more. Do what you can do. Woo! Oh. Guys, you can always see me struggle. I always struggle with push-ups. But gotta keep doing them. Back up to our feet for our last one of this circuit. Come up. So we have reverse lunges. You can either use your lighter weights and make this a little bit quicker, or you can go with heavier weights and keep it slow and steady, okay? So I'm gonna pick up my 5 pounds. It's gonna be a big step back, drop the knee, come up, step back, drop the knee. Try and keep your upper body straight the whole time. Okay, ready and go. Drop it, come up, drop it, come up. Almost there, halfway. Deep breaths. Drop it down. Woo! Walk it off. Slight break, you guys. Doing great. So today is not much cardio or high intensity in the quick form, but our heart rate is up. So it would still be considered strength cardio because right now mine is near its max just from doing those reverse lunges. So FYI, if anybody's missing their cardio right now, you are still getting it. Your heart is being strengthened. That's the purpose of cardio. Well, one of them. One of the purposes. So sip some water, keep it moving. Deep breaths. So we're gonna go through that one more time. If you felt like your weights were too light, go ahead and up your weights. Or if you feel like your weights are getting too heavy, you can go down a little bit in the weights. We're still gonna stick with our 1 minute counter, so that brings the intensity up in itself. Okay, so our first one is ITY, right? So arms are already gonna be a little bit fatigued from those push-ups and from the other exercises that we just did. So, you know, just go at an even pace. Grab your weights. Ready, and go. I, T, bring it forward, Y. I, T, woo, Y. Good job. And Y. Good job. So we don't just jump into high intensity, right? We've worked our way up to this strength level. T, Y. Deep breath. I can feel heart rate coming up faster on this round. Last one. Woo, and stop. Good job. Slight break. If you need to put your weights down, go ahead. We have our deadlift next. So the importance with the deadlift, just as a reminder, is to just hinge at your hips. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Hinge at your hips only. Okay, we're not bending or arching our shoulders forward. We want to keep everything nice and straight. That way our weights can stay right on top of our legs. drag them down, and lift them up, okay? You should be feeling it in your glutes, in your thighs, your calves, not your lower back. If you're feeling it in your lower back, you're either probably arching too forward, your weights are probably sticking out in front of you, or also you're overarching on your way up. So don't overarch in the back so that you can feel your back. Okay, so deadlifts, grab your weights. Squat down and get them. Straight spine, pull those shoulders back. Get your pace. Stick with it. Try and keep that spine straight. So when you go down, you don't want your shoulders to roll forward. That spine straight. Dragging the weights evenly on your left and your right side. If you're using a kettlebell or a single heavy weight, you want to go down. You don't want to go down as far past your knees. Just maybe to your knees. Last one. So if you were using like a single heavy weight, you wouldn't want to go down as far because the grip angle will change. You want to just go to like knees and come back up. But I think most of you guys are using single on each hand. Okay, ready for our rows. 1 minute on the clock. Hinge at your hips. Pull those shoulders back and lift. Keep a steady pace. Feel your shoulder blades squeezing together. Halfway there. Make sure your spine is staying straight. Just a slight hinge in your hips. Looking down or forward, but not looking to the left or to the right. That'll change your positioning of your muscles, of your upper neck. Woo! Drop it down, slight break. Squat and overhead press is next. Deep breath. Okay. Ready. Just pass shoulder width apart stance with your feet. And go as low as you can comfortably go. Ready? And if you haven't started already, then go. Those weights all the way overhead. Looking good, you guys. Those of you I can see on my screen. Keep that form nice and even on both sides. Remember to breathe. Lots of oxygen needed for this one. Three, two, last one. Woo, drop it down. Okay. Okay, we have our leg lift with our weights hanging down, right side, then left side. So grab your weights, or level one, grab your chair or something to balance you out on. I'm gonna start with my right, step back, keep that spine straight as possible, and lift. That supporting leg really is doing a lot of work right now. Halfway there. If you need to take a slight standing break, go ahead. Or pause at the bottom. This one really heats you up. Woo! Almost there. And bring it up. Whew, walk it off. Lactic acid is for real on this one. Deep breath. I'm gonna go to the opposite side next. Deep breath. Okay. Okay, switch sides. Get into position, slight forward lean, and lift. The one that's doing the most work is that stationary leg. That's where you'll feel the most burn. The lactic acid building up is supporting you and the weights. And it's keeping you balanced. Woo, deep breath. We're also working all of those tiny muscles in our feet. Woo! Feeling the burn. Almost there. And stop. Drop those weights. Whew. Walk it off. We're gonna go down for our push-ups. Give our legs a slight break. If you would like to do half push-ups, if you were doing full push-ups, go ahead, or vice versa. Or if you want to split them 50-50, that works too. You know, do as many full push-ups as you can until you feel like you just can't do it anymore. Muscles are fatiguing at this point, so you're really working them out. Okay, setting the timer. Push-ups, either half or full. Ready, and go. Deep breath. Last couple, I'm going to my knees. Whew. Oh, wow. I admire those of you and those gentlemen of you that can just do a lot. I've been working on push-ups for I don't know how many years, and my numbers have not changed very much. So just keep on trucking, guys. Obviously the body's working, but that's my personal experience with push-ups. Come up to your feet. Now, granted, maybe if we were in the gym with some, squat racks and things like that, you could probably up your different variations of your lifting style, but just that simple push-up move always gets me. Okay, we've got lastly our reverse lunge. So alternating sides, pick your weight of which one you want to use. Ready, and go. Step back, drop the knee, come back up. Halfway there. Pace yourself. Deep breath. Last 5. Woo! Drop those weights. Walk it off. Grab some water. We are done with our strength training. Heart rate is up near its max right now. So just give it a few seconds to come down. Deep breath, guys. You did great. Hopefully you guys were using a weight level today that was challenging for you enough that you could feel it and feel the intensity, because you may not feel the intensity if you're sticking with your super light weights, because you are getting stronger. So you need to, add some more resistance as best as possible. Heart rate's just starting to come down. Deep breaths. I gauge your heart rate based on mine. So I figure if mine's still elevated and you were following along, then yours probably is as well. But no, if you're just sitting and watching it, probably not, because we could watch it on replay and not really follow along. Come down to the mat. Okay, bring your left leg forward, right leg back, hands on your thigh, and press up as best as you can. Deep breath. Feel that stretch. Deep breath. Okay, let's switch sides. Deep breath in. Breath. Okay, let's bring both of our legs to the edge of the mat on the back. And in between them as best as you can, walk your hands out, lay flat. Stretching your lower back. Good. Walk yourself up. Let's go into a crawl. And then sit down. Stretch out your legs in front of you. Reach for your toes. Bring your chin to chest. Okay, bring yourself back up, cross your right over your right leg over your left, and reach for your left ankle, gently pressing down, a little bit of pressure on your right knee, not too much. And let's stretch out our leg, right over our left, gently leaning forward. Good, slowly come up, go into a laying down position. Roll to your left hip, right leg goes over, right arm goes to the right. Okay, let's roll to our back and then to our right hip. Bringing your left arm to the ground. Good, roll to your back. Stretch out your legs. Point your toes. Hands overhead, reach. Arch your back. Really stretch your toes and your arms, really reach. Deep breath in, bring your hands back to center. Raise your feet up to a bent position. Roll to your side, press yourself up. Oh, you guys did great. That was a little bit different style than we normally do. But you should feel the heat of that exercise. Nice to see you guys. How's everybody doing? Are you guys feeling the heat on that one? Yeah. Yes, I see it. I didn't use the air conditioning today, and I wanted to see what would happen. And it's a hot one for sure. So yes, love seeing all those sweaty selfies, right? Okay, smile for the camera if you want to be on. Say hello, 1, 2, 3, cheese. Good, nice to have you guys all live, such a big group on Tuesday. And those on replay, we look forward to you guys doing the exercise with us. Again, we're cheering you on, so keep up the good work on replay, and we will see you guys soon. Okay, bye.